Hey YouTube, this is Chad Henderson, head brewer at NoDa Brewing Company, bringing you this week's very special NoDable release on Tuesday. Normally we release a beer that's unique or we haven't done before. This time we're actually bringing back our standards, but in a unique way. We're bringing you NoDaRyeZ'd and Coco Loco. Why is that important? Well, they happen to be the only remnant kegs that we have from the very first batch of NoDaRyeZ'd and the very first batch of Coco Loco. So these guys are nearly a year and a half old. They were brewed back in early October 2011. We saved the kegs over to basically see what they'd be tasting like at a year old, just to give us an idea of how the beer's matured over time. They've lost some of its purpose though, because the way that we produce Coco Loco has changed slightly with the different coconut additions. The way we do hop additions and NoDaRyeZ'd has changed slightly as well. So comparing them to what we currently have as our standard kind of loses its meaning, since we had altered the batches since the very first batches on our system before we really dialed everything in. But what was really interesting is how the beers actually tasted after a year, over a year of aging on them. Coco Loco is a lot more chocolatey. When we first did it, we didn't have as good a coconut extraction. So just a little bit more chocolatey, almost more like a stout. And it's very rounded, it's very good. And we also have NoDaRyeZ'd, which now is aged out to be more like a barley wine. It's got a lot of rye character in it, lots of caramel notes, and a lot of the hop acids have really mellowed out over time. So they're very unique. They're definitely different than the ones that we currently know as our standard beers. And we'll be putting on one of the beers first when we start out on Tuesday, and then once that one kicks, we'll start the other one over. So come on by and check out what the original batches are like and how they've aged over a year and a half. So consider yourself notified. We'll see you here.